Many of you have expressed deep anger and disappointment. Many of you are upset that someone who attempted to destroy our democracy
No one in the Coke game is as good at planning as they should be. So, it's just me sitting in a park at 2 a.m. listening to whistles, trying to figure out which one's which, you know? So there's like, I'm like, oh, is that my drugs, or is that a homeless man whistling while he pulls the feathers off of a pigeon? Which whistle?
Friends, I'm gonna need a boost to get through this video. Can I get a whoa, Jose?
Whoa, Jose!
I was not ready for
At least I get to talk about it with Jose.
Married with Children was one of the most controversial hits in television history. It was beloved by its audience. Friends, I'm gonna need a boost to get through this video. Can I get a whoa, Jose?
That's a good shelf. Oh, are you laying in the bed? Are you laying in the bed? You think I'm going to be able to lay on this bed nice? The mattress feels good, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It's not going to rain, though, so we could leave it open for your mother.
And repot. What do houseplants and heart surgery have in common? Back in the 1940s, a man named Vivian Thomas was working at Johns Hopkins Hospital. What's neat about this dude is he didn't have like a formal college education, working at Johns Hopkins with a high school education. Not only that, he created a procedure to treat blue baby syndrome. His boss during that time gifted him an African violet, and it turns out he had quite the green thumb. This customer wants their African violet separated, sanitize our pruners. As co-workers would come and go through his department, he would gift them cuttings from his prized African violet. And there's no telling how many cuttings he gifted by the time he retired. She's ready to go back into a pot. Little African violet soil here. Now what's neat is at Johns Hopkins, a ton of the babies are still living there. The last article.
Last night, 2 coyotes tried to attack my cats while they were on the catio. Justin was inside when it happened, and I assumed he was asleep, but today he said this.
Bro, come over here. Check out my new shoes. They're the brand new
1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, buckle some more.
Bro, come over. Bro.
Oh my god, you're so tall, you look like a giraffe.
That's why you dead built like a baked bean.
A baked bean.
Yeah. Hi, G. Lane Maxwell. Jeffrey wants to thank you for all your help on the island. Please keep it quiet. Jeff is still getting massages up there. Heavenly. Jeff wants you to know that he's hanging in there. Jeff is an island boy. Oh, Jeff is an island boy. Oh, Jeff is up there in the island. I'm just letting you know he's getting massages right now. He's chilling. He really do vibing. Yeah. Hi, G. Lane Maxwell. Jeffrey wants to thank you for all your help on the island. Please keep it quiet. Jeff is still getting massages up there. Heavenly. Jeff wants you to know that he's hanging in there. Jeff is an island.
This is how we cured Maui of an incurable disease.
For 6 months, we took Maui to every vet we could find and took every test available. We even took her to New Zealand's top feline specialist. No one could give us
What percentage of the baby goldfish will make it to adulthood? Well, one of them's already dead. You can see that one white one right there. But all the rest of them here still look alive and healthy. And what percentage of the baby goldfish will make it to adulthood? Well, one of them's already dead. You can see that one white one right there. But all the rest of them here still look alive and healthy. And you guys are probably not going to like this answer, but the percentage that'll make it to adulthood is the percentage that I choose. The brutal truth is, are 2 days old now. And before anyone asks, what are those things on your hands? If you don't know, you gotta go to the gym. Back to the fish, it's always crazy to think that like this little tiny minnow looks like almost like a little mosquito larvae. This is gonna be like a full fat aquatic chicken nugget in just a couple months. During the first 2 days, they were all laying on the ground, still absorbing their yolk sacs. But once they're up and swimming around like they are now, it's time to feed them. During this time, they're so small that there's not a lot of things you can feed them. The thing I always feed baby goldfish is freshly hatched baby brine shrimp. The brine shrimp are born and brought into existence for one purpose, to feed another baby. You can feed also like hard-boiled egg yolk if you like sprinkle the little crumbs of it in there, or they do make, you know, baby fish foods, but I think the best thing to feed are these freshly hatched baby brine shrimp. I noticed they grow the fastest with this. Stay tuned for more updates on these guys, and don't forget to put in your pre-order.
Save the bees. Everyone wants to save the bees, but you don't know what that means, and you focus solely on the honeybee, where there are 20,000 different species of bees in the world, and to focus in on the honeybee is about as stupid as saying save the birds, and you're focusing only on the chicken. A lot of times, introducing a honeybee colony to a new area can be detrimental. You already have your bumblebees, your mason bees, your squash bees that are hard at work. You bring in a hive that has 60 to 80,000 honeybees, and it pushes all of them out. There's not food enough for everyone. And so in 1-2 years, when you're done being a beekeeper, you move, it's too hard. Save the bees. Everyone wants to save the bees, but you don't know what that means, and you
I'm so freaking lit, I'm so freaking light.
I denne historie spiser jeg altså ikke forgiftede æbler.
Lej dig til din helt egen historie på lego.com/disneykids.
Han er både rig og kong.
I think he can sense that the brain cell is nearby, so he's trying to stay extra still so that he can finally intercept it. I think he can sense that the brain cell is nearby.
See what my animals sound like when they
feel alive. You. Topher, I love it when you scratch my tummy. It makes me feel alive.
Don't ever try to use me as an emotional crutch, you humanoid freak.
Of course I have a relaxed personality, my guy. How would I deal with 500 wives and 300 children?
I'm gonna catch you. Don't make me chase after you, Topher. Ooh.
Please, you embarrass me. Put me down, Papa, please.
I really would like to go on a walk if you have some time to spare for an old lady like me.
I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky.
I'm always innocent. I'm never the one who scratches huge gashes in your neck. The one who...
Come back here, Blossom. See what...
Let's get it.
Ja. de kommer tættere på de rigtige handelspriser. Men til gengæld så falder skattesatsen, så for langt de fleste mennesker kommer det ikke til at betyde noget. Og så har man så lavet en særlig at tænke i. Det kan være en
man har brændt sig varm på en bolig, så skal man altså ikke drømme for længe, fordi at, hvis man gerne vil have skatterabatten, så er det nu, man skal i gang.
I think he can sense that the brain cell is nearby.
See what my animals sound like when they